And you've seen this over the last year, that e-commerce has just been bananas. I mean, it's been accelerated by 5 to 10 years over the last year. And after this pandemic is over, we're going to see those areas that have previously never been touched by e-commerce or very little. I'm talking about auto, food and beverage, and health. The e-commerce is going to put a dent in those businesses as well. The other thing that's been insane is streaming. I mean, that's the only thing that we've been doing for the last year. We've been streaming. At the beginning of the pandemic, we watched Tiger King and The Last Dance, which I really enjoyed. And now, I don't know, what are we watching, Josh? Bling Empire? I don't know, what Indian matchmaking? That's what me and my wife are watching. Did you watch Bling Empire?
Yeah, I did. It's great.
It was great? I thought it was
love
boring.
it.
I thought it was boring. But if you look at the number of Oscar nominations that Netflix got last week, 35 versus like Warner Brothers 8. This is a symbol. You know, the lines between traditional prestige cinema and streaming have completely blurred. You know, digital is the new sort of physical. And it's funny because at Deloitte, a number of years ago, we put a play around Deloitte Digital, and it's been unbelievable for the Deloitte business. But now every business is a digital business. Even Deloitte is a fundamentally digital business. We're gonna remove the whole word of digital, and that's just gonna become everything that we do. There are a couple implications of us moving to digital. Number one, yes, every business will be a digital business. Number two is when every business becomes a digital business, the lines blur across industries. So now you have companies that can sort of go into different sectors because they have sort of brand affinity. The third thing that we're going to see is an acceleration of a direct-to-consumer business. I don't know if you saw the news yesterday, but Nike is removing themselves from traditional retailers like Macy's and Urban Outfitters because they're increasingly going to D2C. In a couple of years, 50% of their business will be completely D2C. And Nike really sees themselves as a digital business. Anthony and I talked about this right before the call. So listen, everything is going digital, but I want to warn you a little bit. I want to warn you about this entire digital universe, and I'm going to tell you in a little bit. But Josh, I'm going to come back to you. What are people saying? How have customer expectations changed forever?
Yeah, so I think you're right. Everyone on trend is saying more on like curbside pickup, more online digital platforms. But I think some of the trends is, you know, that instant gratification or that on-demand customer experience is going to be more front and center. I saw some interesting ones around transparency and how companies are managing that expectation for consumers.
Well, listen, this feeds really well. I didn't plan this, Josh. I didn't plan this. This leads really well into my next topic. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I bet the next video is going to be even better. So hit subscribe and we'll chat in the comments.